My name is Christian Stolte. I am the owner of the Wee Scottish Cider Company. I started to make apple cider a few years ago when we moved into a house with lots of apple trees in the back garden, and I pruned the trees and I was showered with apples. So my boys and we built a small press and pressed apples for the Boy Scouts for the neighborhood. There was juice left over, and I made it into cider. So I decided to make a business out of this 3 years ago. Our apples are coming from the Scottish walled gardens. The apples in Scotland are quite special. They have, of course, they have face quite a harsh climate, quite a lot of cold. But the difference is to the south is they have more daylight during the growing season because our days are longer. So that makes them quite special. Most of them are small. They're high in acidity. And they're very flavorful, which is the perfect base for making champagne cider, which is what I'm doing. So my process is I'm doing two methods back to back. First is keeving, Normandy style cider. The apples are macerated and being left for a few days to macerate the pectin leaks out of the cell walls. And then you're left with a very beautifully colored, because of the oxidation, beautifully colored, low alcohol, sweet, fizzy cider. I use that as a base wine, so to speak, for my champagne method. I put this back into the bottles and with a little bit of champagne yeast and a little bit of sugar, which is called, the French call that tirage. And then the bottles go in the granite steading, and they stay there for up to a year. So there's bottle fermentation going on inside the bottle. After that is done, the yeast will be shaken up. It goes into riddling racks next door in a small room, and I have space for about 1,000 bottles at a time. They're turned every day for about a month, quarter turn, until the yeast through the density reaches the neck of the bottle, and then I will freeze them, and I will show you later on. The bottles have now been in the freezer for a short while, and the purpose of this is to freeze the neck, to lock in the yeast.